everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you everything that I have made in the last month, and there is a lot to get through and a lot to show you, so I'm just going to dive straight on in and show you what I've been making. Now this first one I actually made last month and completely forgot to show it in my last project share, so I wanted to show you because it's a really cute card. This was made using the Candy Christmas release from House Coupledish, and I discovered that the sequins that came with the collection were threadable, as you can see. So I made a little scene, I threaded them. I think that's really cute, loads of room to write on the back. So although it wasn't made this month, I did make it, and I meant to show it last month and forgot, so wanted to show you that. So let's move on to what I have been up to this month. So the first thing I want to show you are these. I love these. I'm really proud of these. I think they're beautiful. These are using 'Tis the Season, which is another Craft Consortium collection that we've just launched. This is by Lindsay Kelly. How beautiful is that? These flowers I made, they are using different Craft Consortium collections. I think I used Ink Drop Rose and Patina maybe, and maybe Ink Drops Ocean, but I love them. I think they're beautiful. And then these little bits in the middle are the new Essentials release, some new little enamel dots they've done. Love them. So I love that. That's one of my favourite cards that I've made. But I did do some more. So I have this one. I actually have a video coming up. In fact, it might be out by the time you see this video showing how I made these. So if it's out, I'll link it in the description box, and if it's not, keep your eyes open because it's coming soon. So I made those. I think they're really lovely, really beautiful. Then I've also made this one. I found a new, well, it's not new, but it's new to me, a new style, and I wanted to try it. I'm not massively in love with it, if I'm honest. I think it looks nice on this card. Like, it's fine, but I don't think I'll make any more. I was just like, okay, I've done it now, but yeah, not massively in love with it. So that's that one. Then I have some split panel cards. So again, I have a video coming of how to make these. These are 8x8. They're beautiful. Again, this is using 'Tis the Season. I'm going to try and keep it in some semblance of order with this video, but yeah, can't promise anything because there's a lot to go through. So aren't they beautiful? I really like those. It's going to be hard to part with those, but you know, needs must. They are Christmas cards after all. Let's clear some room and I will bring some more creations in because, as I said, there is a lot. Next we have this one here. Again, this is from a video I filmed to show how to make this style of card. So if it's not already up, it will be out within the next week or two. So if it is out, I'll link it. If it's not, keep your eyes open because it was coming. But isn't that pretty? I absolutely love it. Again, that is Candy Christmas. I am loving that collection. So that's that one. Next up, I have a load of cards that I made for Etsy. So the first one I have is this one here. I really was enjoying the arrow fold, so I decided to carry it on through. And then I've just done some variations on that, which you can see here. Really think these are very cute. They've come out really nicely. So I've got those. Then I kind of changed tack a little bit. So those are up as they are. When they're gone kind of thing. Then I was really enjoying using the Christmas Tales collection. So I've made a few more, but slightly different. So we have this one. We have this one. We have this one. This was great for using up my stash. I have to say, I've used a load of my Centura card up. I've used a load of my Christmas Tales up. So you can see a massive, great big pile. However, I then discovered a new YouTuber who happens to be an Etsy consultant, and unlike the hundreds of other YouTubers out there who were doing Etsy videos, he talks sense. He isn't linked or affiliated with any sites where they're like, oh, use this for like analytics and use that and use my code. Like, he literally just is like, right, this is how many businesses I've helped, this is the results I've had. If you kind of follow my advice, you might do well. So I've kind of started following along with his videos and taking into account like what he's saying. And scarily enough, he also had a look at my shop and gave me some feedback, which I took on board. So then, instead of making a load of cards like you've just seen, I've decided to do things slightly different. So I have these two, and with these two, I've said there's a certain number of each available, because I've counted up like how many of these toppers I've got left. I'm like, right, that's how many I can make, and I know I've got enough paper to do that, and I know I've got enough foil to do that. You know, you're following my drift. So this way I've got them pre-done. If they sell, great, I can redo them. If they don't, I will use them myself. It's not the end of the world. I have set my listing to I will renew it myself instead of automatic. So when it runs out in January, I'm not going to get billed for something that is basically not there anymore. So I've kind of changed my tack a little bit, and I'm now going to be doing kind of made to order instead, but in quantities. So that's the first lot. Then I've made these. So Creative Stamping Magazine arrived, and this was on the front cover. This stamp, oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. I'm obsessed. I think this is going to be on a lot of my Christmas cards this year. Not convinced I'm loving how I've done that border. I think I might have to change that for the next one, and there might be a little bit too much gold. I might have to tweak it a bit, but apart from that, I love it. I love the gold embossing. I just think it's beautiful. And while we're talking about Creative Stamping Magazine, they also put my Fox card from last month in there. So that was a nice surprise to find in the magazine when I was flicking through with a cup of tea. So I have that one. Then I've done this one. So pretty. Absolutely love it. I just think it's quite classic. It's quite subtle. Really pleased with that. Then I really enjoy ink blending cards, and the partial ink blending technique I did, I think it might have been like a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. So I did a few using my partial ink blending technique. I think they've come out really sweet, really liked those. And then I dug out a hunky dory kit that I had and made this one. Again, very simple. This is a bit too, sorry about the dog. This is a little bit too handmade for me personally. Maybe not 100% happy with this, but it's pretty. It will do. It will do for someone. It's just blank inside. So yeah, we've got that one there, and that is all the Christmas cards I wanted to show you. So let me show you some regular cards. The next card I made this month was this one here, and this is for my friend to give her dad for his birthday. So for this card I've used the collection Gardener's Delight by Craft Consortium. This pulls out like this, so the bottom diamond pops up. There's carrots on the inside. It's really, really sweet, and then on the back you can write your message. So I'm really happy with how this came out. I'd not made one like this before, but I've been dying to give it a go, and I'm really pleased with this. I think I'm going to be making some more because it's a fun card to make. So that was the next one I did. And that brings us to the last two cards for this month, finally. So this is the first one that I made. Again, this is for another friend to give to somebody, and when she asked me to make her a card, I asked, like, is there anything specific you like, or is there a theme? She's like, no. Just told me like what she didn't want. So I kind of came up with this one, which is kind of like a pop-up card, I suppose. Loads of room on the back to write. But now she's come back and said, oh, actually, it might be nice if, like, and she's given me a few different things she might like. So I was like, okay, have made you something, but I can always like use this myself. And so I'm going to see. I'm going to show her and if she likes it she can have it, and if not I'll just basically make another one from scratch and I'll have this. But I think this is really quite sweet. I've used a House Couple Ditch collection here and on the front, and then a hunky dory topper on the inside and here, so that's quite easy, quite fun. And then possibly one of my favourite cards of the month. Oops, look at that, isn't that beautiful? It's my bubble card. So this is a Natasha Foote inspired card. This was a challenge from a Facebook group I'm part of, and this was so much fun to do, and I think I'm going to be making quite a few more because I absolutely love it, and I absolutely love how it's turned out, and there's nothing to not like about this card, and it's really simple. So yeah, I think I'm going to be making quite a few more of those. So that's everything I've made in the last month, give or take a few wax seals that I'm not going to dig out and show. I think you'll agree I've been quite busy, but I've been loving it, and it keeps me busy and it keeps me occupied and it stops me thinking about everything else. So I've been a very happy girl. Let me know in comments which is your favourite card that I made. Can you even pick a favourite? Because there were quite a few to choose from. Thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate everyone who stops by and watches my videos. If you aren't already subscribed to my channel, please do hit the subscribe button and help my channel grow. And if you enjoyed today's video, please also remember to give it a thumbs up. I try and do one of these style videos at least once a month to share some inspiration and some ideas. So if this is your kind of video, definitely make sure you've got that notification bell rung. I think October is looking to be another really busy month, and I cannot wait to get started. So check back soon for more videos. I will be back very soon, but until next time, thank you once again for watching. Take care and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.